From the heart of Wayne County, this is Wayne Goldsboro Television, Goldsboro, North Carolina. Today is Friday. It's May 6, 2016. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniel.
And I'm Kate Daniel.
How did you do that? We have had a busy week in the Wayne County area. What was this thing last night, or the night? Last night was, of course, Center Street Jam.
Well, it's been, I mean, there's been something every night. We had the member-to-member business expo Tuesday night, and just were so tickled and thrilled for the turnout and the opportunity to network and have that opportunity here in our community. Wednesday, we were at the Paramount Theater for the viewing of Most Likely to Succeed, and you want to talk about some good conversations out of that evening. It was incredible. And then last night, Center Street Jam with the Malthus brothers. It is a busy time of year, and the great thing is, I don't know that there's downtime in this community. And that's a good sign, folks. That's a really good sign. There's always something to do.
Always something to do. This is a thriving community, and nothing irritates me more.
Oh, no, he's thrown the card down.
Well, okay, there are several things that bother me. But one of those things that bothers me is when you hear someone say, I don't like it here because there's nothing to do. Well, that's baloney. What do you want? You know, we don't have skin diving here necessarily, unless you want to go to the river. Now, we don't climb mountains here, or do we? There are some areas that you could do some climbing, I suppose, but not rocky necessarily.
There are, but there is, you know, there's always that. Well, there's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. All right, well, talk to us and call the chamber. We can fill up your calendar with stuff going on in the county, in the city, and in surrounding areas. Colonel Slocum, 4th Fighter Wing Commander, last year, or maybe it was 2 years ago, was concerned about, you know, quality of life and the airmen and their families and, you know, having things to do. And he coined a phrase that we all say, but now it's taken it to a whole different level: make it better. So he started a Make It Better campaign, and since that time, I think there's 147 clubs. So there's a fishing club, a hunting club, a sewing club, a cooking club, all these clubs where men and women and their families on base said, you know what, I got an interest in canoeing, I've got an interest in whatever. Some are small clubs, some are huge. And it's been a great way for the community and military families to find some commonality for hunting, you know, offer some land for people to hunt on. It's awesome. So let's take that premise. Thank you, Colonel Slocum. Make it better. If there's something that you say, man, Wayne County would be better if they had blank, call us.
Yeah.
Call us. It may already be here, or you may have a great idea from another community you visited or lived, or you have a family member. Let's talk about it.
Sure.
Let's see if we've got the resources and the interest, and make it happen. So, you know, make it better.
We've got a terrific river here, and we've got a terrific park. We have the Cliffs of the News Park. We've got city parks. We've got the Waynesboro Park. There's so many things to do. So many things to do. And if what you want to do is not here, you need to call Kate and the folks at the chamber. But let me tell you, let me throw this in very quickly for good measure, just to even things out.
Good measure.
I don't care where you go in this country, nobody has everything.
That's right.
Nobody has everything. So if there's something that's not here that you want to do, you can find it. It's close by. But if you want to do it here, we need to know about it. Okay?
That's a very good point. One of the things that we speak to the newcomers at base is, you know, we got stuff going on here, but you're interested in taking a day trip to the beach? You can do it.
Sure.
You go to the mountains for 2 days, you can do it. So we're in such a great place, and it's a sacrifice if you move to a bigger city that has more things to do, more of something, you know, you sacrifice something.
Yeah.
You do, be it, you know, cost of living or whatever it is. There's a balance somewhere in it. So.
But you just made a very good point. We are in the middle of everything right here, in the center of everything.
Yeah.
The beach is that way, or one of these ways,
Yeah.
and the mountains are the other way. And we're right in the middle. Just think, if you lived in the mountains, it'd take you a lot longer to get to the coast if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's right.
And vice versa.
That's
So
right.
anyway, think about that. All right, there you go.
Okay.
Wayne County wants to improve internet services throughout the community. There are some parts of the Wayne County area that do not have internet access. We need you, if you would be so kind, to take a survey, a broadband survey. Now, you can visit waynegov.com online to access a survey link, and that link is on our home page. It's right under the title Current Topics. You'll find that about midway down. You go to the waynegov.com, midway down you'll find Current Topics. Just below that you'll find a link. You click on that link. This survey will be open until July 1st. July 1st. Surveys are at the main branch of the Wayne County Public Library, at Steele Memorial Library, at the Pikeville Library and the Fremont Library, also at the Wayne County Tax Office, and at the Wayne County Planning Department. To take this survey by telephone, or to have it mailed to you, you can call the number 919-731-1650, 919-731-1650. We would greatly appreciate if you would partake in this survey. We need this information to make sure that everyone in the county has access to the internet through broadband. If you would, please take the survey, go to waynegov.com.
Yeah, and it's my understanding, you know, you can't find out where those areas are that are not able to be serviced at that point until, you know, they get this data and information.
Exactly.
So your help is very much appreciatiated.
Very much so. Okay, Amnesty Day is coming up tomorrow. At the Wayne County landfill. That's off of the Durham Lake Road. Just call me Rand McNally. I mean, where do you want to, you know, what do you want to know about? Okay, it will benefit those who want to throw away wood, bricks, limbs, stumps, and construction materials, all of which the landfill accepts, but with a fee. So tomorrow there is no fee for wood, bricks, limbs, stumps, and construction materials. Furniture, white goods, tires, there's never a fee. You can take those anytime. Okay, but tomorrow is the Amnesty Day, as we mentioned.
That's great.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Coming up, more stuff.
More stuff. There's always more stuff.
There is more stuff. We're going to go to our interview, and we will be back after that. Is there a problem with the audio?
No.
Is there a problem with me?
Go.
Oh.
It decided it would work.
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
it finally decided to work.
3, 2, 1.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, like you said. 2, 1. Our guest now is Mr.
Screen a little bit.
Pardon me?
My legs are probably blocking her.
All right. No, we don't need you to move at all.
Oh,
all right.
sorry.
That's all right. How's that?
Yeah, that's better.
All right. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our guest is Jeff Sparrow, and Jeff is the enforcement officer for the Wayne County. What?
Solid Waste Department.
That's what I meant to say.
Start over.
Okay. Take 18.
Yes.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our guest is Jeff Sparrow, and Jeff is the enforcement officer for the Solid Waste Department of Wayne County. How are you doing?
Good. How are you, Mr.
I'm doing great. Good to see you in here.
You too.
Good to have you back with us. It's about time. You've been gone for a while.
Well, I was trying.
Yeah, I know. You're trying to get away is what you're trying to do. All right. What is an enforcement officer? What in the world do you do?
I do litter enforcement for Wayne County. I'm also the recycling coordinator. So I have a multifaceted job.
You wear many hats.
Yes, I do.
That you do. I want to touch, first of all, on litter enforcement.
Yes, sir.
All right. Littering, the fine for littering has gone up, has it not?
No, sir. Nope.
Okay. I thought, okay. It did, what, 2 years ago, I guess?
Yeah, I think they raised them more recently, but it's still not.
It's still not enough, is it?
It's not enough. No, sir.
Litter is rampant.
Yes, sir.
We have a messy county. And Wayne County is a great place to be and great place to live, but it's not if people continue to litter, throw stuff out of the window.
Yes, sir.
I just want to grab somebody when I see it.
Yeah.
No,
well, I try if I can get my hands.
I know. I know. but the thing is that there are things that the citizens can do
Yes, sir.
to stop this or prevent it, and one thing they can do is to report it.
That's correct.
How do they report it?
They can call the Wayne County Solid Waste Department at 919-689-2994 and ask for Jeff Sparrow. That would be me. And they will put them through to my voicemail, and they can leave me a message and tell me what's going on, or they can email me at my email address for Wayne County.
Okay, that's 689-2994 and ask for Jeff Sparrow. And this is for litter that where people have dumped illegally. They've taken and just thrown trash out or furniture out. I've seen everything out on the side of the road.
Oh yeah.
Everything from sofas and
TVs.
refrigerators and TVs, everything.
Yeah, TVs are a bad one. I don't know why it's free. All that stuff that you just talked about is free.
It's free to take to the landfill.
Yeah, if you're a citizen of Wayne County, you can go to any of our 13 recycling centers and drop that material off. And generally you're within 5 or 10 minutes of a recycling center, so it's not that far out of your way to go to keep from throwing it on the side of the road. And a lot of times we have it left right at the convenience centers, so there's a disconnect there. I don't know.
I have a word for it.
Yeah.
Ignorance.
Well, yes, sir.
It's absolute ignorance.
Yes,
People
sir.
they just don't know that you can take old TVs, you can take any piece of old furniture, you can take any piece of you can take any old tire.
That's correct.
It's free to take this to the landfill. They don't charge you to take anything to the landfill.
That's right.
And it's just the responsible thing to do.
Yeah, to the recycling centers. The landfill, there is some
I mean
items.
the recycling
Yeah.
center.
The landfill, there's construction debris that we charge for, yard waste, and mixed garbage.
Right.
So if you bring those types of materials, there is going to be a charge at the landfill if you come across the scales. Recycling centers are different. They, of course, sort out the materials that can and cannot be recycled.
Right.
Therefore, we try to offer that at free of charge.
So I would suggest don't be ignorant.
That's
right?
correct. That's
Do
correct.
not be.
Well, use common sense. I mean, a lot of that is common sense.
I like saying don't be ignorant. Okay, use common sense. Take it to the recycling center. And you mentioned there's 13 recycling centers around the county. Certainly one within driving distance or almost walking distance from where you live.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's right. I wouldn't want to carry a TV over there, but
well, yeah, I wouldn't walk one
walk
over.
it. No, don't walk it over. But that's just an example of how close they are, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Now, there's a fee for taking things to the landfill, to the recycling center. There's a fee to take it to the landfill.
The landfill, yes, sir.
Except on Amnesty days.
That's correct.
We have an Amnesty Day coming up. Now, this is for all Wayne County residents.
Yes, sir.
All right. What can we take to the landfill and not be charged for it?
About anything you can think
Is
of.
that right?
Except for hazardous waste materials, which we have a completely separate day for, and that'll be coming up soon too.
Okay.
But Amnesty Day is for the materials like your yard waste, your mixed garbage, and your construction debris for your household owners to be able to bring that material and not receive a charge for those materials, because otherwise furniture and the things we just talked about that you can take to the convenience centers is free anyway.
That's
so,
right.
Just keep that in mind.
So if you have construction debris, and that's any kind of construction debris, that's old concrete, old wood,
correct. Yes, sir.
lumber,
Right.
anything,
Yes, sir.
and you can take it.
Anything but special waste, that, i.e. asbestos, things that are hazardous that you would need to call ahead for anyway.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yes, sir.
All right. And that's coming up when?
That'll be May 7th.
May 7th. Now that's this Saturday.
Yes, sir.
This Saturday, just a few days from now. So get your stuff together. Don't be ignorant. Excuse me. Use common sense.
Just common sense.
Use a little common sense here, and get your stuff together and get it out of there. Okay? Get it over to the landfill.
That's correct.
Amnesty Day, no fee for items that are commonly charged for. Right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
All right. And if you have any questions, any problems at all about that, you can go to the Wayne County Landfill website, right?
That's
The
correct.
solid
Yes,
waste
under
website.
solid waste, yes.
Go to waynegov.com and click on government, and then find the solid waste department. They're easy to find, okay? And there are all kinds of details on there about Amnesty Day. And if you have any questions you want to call, you can do that as well. Call 919-689-2994, 919-689-2994, and ask for Mr. Jeff Sparrow. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne.
All right, sir. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. The show repeats at noon, then again at 5:30 p.m., and thank you very much. Monday through Friday, we're right here. Hope you're right there, okay? Let's see what we have on birthdays for today.
Birthdays. Ooh,
Birthdays for
you got an
today,
extra
I've got
page.
it. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Lynn Whitfield is the actress. She's 63 today. George Clooney.
Ooh.
Rosemary's favorite nephew. You remember Rosemary Clooney from Come On to My House, to My House? Come on to my house, my house. Anyway, she's, you don't remember that?
No, I do
Okay, all right, never mind. George Clooney is 55 today, an actor in his own right. Roma Downey.
In his own right, that sounded like a little jab. He's a very good actor.
I don't know.
Oh.
But she was a singer and an actress.
Oh, was that his mom?
It
Who
was
are you
his,
talking about?
it was his aunt.
Oh.
Rosemary Clooney was a...
I got a little defensive, I think. I
hey,
apologize.
chill. Hey,
I like him.
cool down, girl. Rosemary Clooney was a top star in Hollywood. Top star, top singer. She and Bing Crosby and all the big stars were together and did a lot of singing, a lot of movies and all this. And she had her biggest hit was "Come On to My House."
There's a new song out called My House. Well, how does that song go? Sing it.
I did. I don't repeat.
There is a new song out that's called My House.
No, that's not it.
Okay, well, I mean,
this
I know
is
it's
"Come
not
On
the
to
same
My
one.
House, to My House."
But the new song is "Welcome to My House."
No.
I mean, it's the same, whatever.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Whatever. I'm feeling some copyright going on.
No.
I'll
George
Google
Clooney.
it.
And when I said he's an actor in his own right, I meant to say he's a fine actor in his own right.
Okay, very
Okay,
good,
all
very
right.
good. Just making sure we're not at odds.
Today's trivia question, we're not at odds. I'm usually evens.
You're the odd one. George Washington.
No,
Franklin Roosevelt.
FDR.
Go. Let's do it.
FDR served Woodrow Wilson as his assistant secretary of what? What cabinet member? Well, actually not cabinet, but assistant secretary of what? It's not a cabinet member, but he was assistant secretary of...
What's it start with? What's the letter start with?
I can't tell you.
It will give it away. I
Might,
know what it is.
might. Franklin Roosevelt served President Woodrow Wilson as his assistant secretary of what? All right. And then he went on to become president.
That's right.
FDR.
That's right.
All right. And did we do, no, we didn't do this right here. I want to do this right here. Today is what is today? Today's the 6th. It is the 6th, and that means that today is, well, I don't know. Oh, here it is. The 6th is right here. No Diet Day.
That's what I'm talking about.
That works for me.
I'm making a whole week out of it.
Yeah, works for me. There you go.
We'll be doing my diddly squat.
Today is Dandelion Day.
Ah,
Dandelion Day.
Dandelion Day. Say dandelion and not smile. You can't do it.
You can't do it.
You can't do it.
What does dandelion mean?
It's a
What is-
weed.
I know, but what does the word mean?
I don't know. A yellow weed.
Dandy.
Dandy.
Tooth.
Tooth. Tooth?
Lion's tooth.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think. Something like that, anyway. Today is also Military Spouse Appreciation Day. We thank you. Yes, thank you
Every day.
so much.
Every day.
Military Spouse Appreciation Day. That's always the Friday before Mother's Day. No homework day?
Woo! Woo!
No homework day. Nurses Day.
Ah, thank you. Nurses.
Tuba Day.
Tuba.
Bum,
Oh,
bum,
oh,
bum,
oh.
bum, 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 bum. Tuba.
Tuba.
Threeba.
Tuba. No.
4 by 5 by 6 by 7 by 8 by 9 by 10. Bah. It's also Cosmopolitan Day. There you go. Woo! All right. You know, I think we need to move on here.
I think
Sorry.
so.
And I'm sorry. I hogged this segment. I did all the talking. Say something.
Stick with us.
We'll be back right after this.
Say something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today we welcome to the studio a brand new person from the Goldsboro Family Y. We want to welcome Ashley Charles. Hey Ashley.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I appreciate you coming by.
Yes, I am excited to be here as well.
Now you're brand new to the Y. How long
I
have you
am
been at the
very
Y
new,
now?
4 months.
What do you do?
Well, I'm the health and wellness coordinator there, so we are offering our new diabetes prevention program.
Okay, well now tell me, what does a health and wellness coordinator do? What are you responsible for? What are you doing?
Well, I am responsible for the overall health. I'm adopting healthier lifestyles to the community. So, for instance, we have a change program. That's one of the programs that I oversee, and also we have our diabetes prevention that will be launching this summer.
You know, a lot of people may not be aware of everything the Y does. You think of the YMCA, you think of swimming, you think of exercise, you think of basketball, but the health and wellness is such an important part of it because people, you're losing control. I mean, aren't they?
They
People
are.
are out of
It's
control.
true.
People are overweight and they're just kind of living the life they want to live and not thinking ahead and not thinking about their families and how an impact of perhaps their illness or sickness that is yet to be could affect their entire family. And I don't mean to be bringing anybody down here, which I think I'm doing, but the Family Y has taken this direction to help with wellness and with good health and good lifestyle, and there you are.
Yes, hopefully
okay.
I'm doing my job.
Oh, I'm sure you are. But now you have a diabetes event coming up. Is that right?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, it is a diabetes prevention program called the YMCA Diabetes Prevention, and what its goals are is to target those who have prediabetes, and also what it will do is a year-long program, and it will help participants adopt healthier lifestyles, and we do this by, the goals are to increase the overall body weight of 7%, and also to increase physical activity to 150 minutes.
150 minutes a week?
Yes.
Okay.
And we use a CDC-approved curriculum as well.
All right. So 150 minutes a week is about 30 minutes a day for 5 days.
Yes.
So you do for 5 days and then take 2 days off?
No, I mentioned gradually. So we are giving them information on how they can accomplish that goal at the end of the program.
Oh, okay. Okay. I do that. I do 5 days, but I skip a day once.
Awesome. Well, as long as you get 150 minutes in the week, you're doing good.
Well, my doctor says don't skip 2 days in a row. You know, but do 150 minutes a week, and it's not that hard.
It's not.
30 minutes a day.
And that's physical activity. That can be anything. You don't have to exert yourself so much, or you're sweating, exhausted.
Yeah.
You know.
So give me an example. What would you do? What's a good routine to?
Well, you know, you want to make sure that you're doing more of a brisk walk. So you can walk, you know, at a good pace. You can run, kind of build yourself up where you're able to build that endurance. You can do some strength training, those type of activities.
And when you're walking, walk to your speed. What the person would consider a brisk speed for them.
Right.
Because not everybody's the same.
Right.
Everybody walks at different speeds, and some people are not as healthy as others. And older folks can't walk as fast, and younger folks really can't keep up with the older folks. I'll tell you that right now. No, they can't. No, they can't. No, younger folks have trouble keeping up with older people.
Well, and that's the thing with our program.
Good job. You moved right along.
Well, you definitely can. It's you taking charge of your own health. You taking charge of what I can do. You're making your own goals. So I will be the lifestyle coach, which the lifestyle coach I'm facilitating. I'm not prescribing.
Right.
So you are taking a hold of your own goals.
Sure you are.
So that's
You got to do it. Who's going to do it if you don't do
exactly.
it, right?
And it's
Right.
not going to be realistic. You don't want to listen to somebody tell you what to do.
No, I don't want to listen to anybody anyway. I don't listen.
Right.
Right. Nobody listens. But tell me, what is your background?
Well, I do have a health and wellness degree, so I do have information on how to adopt healthy lifestyles.
Okay.
I am from a military background, so coming from Seymour Johnson, I got out in December of this year. So,
All right.
and it's funny, but I work in a fitness center. A lot of people are like, "You're in the Air Force and there's a fitness center?" But yes, I worked at the fitness center there, so I have a little bit of that information that can kind of help out. And
Well, that's great.
reach
Well,
out to
first of all,
community.
thank you for being in the Air Force and for your service to our country. We appreciate that very
Thank
much.
you, thank
Where's
you.
home for you?
Lincolnton, North Carolina.
Lincolnton.
Lincolnton.
Yeah. Gee, do we? Where is that?
It's it takes up a small part of the map, so.
Okay, but it's over near the Charlotte area.
Yes, it is.
Right. Yeah, it's a
Yes.
nice community and
Right.
very picturesque, in fact.
Yes, it is.
Rolling hills. So from Lincolnton and former Air Force and now a part of the Goldsboro Family Y.
Yes, yes.
All right, and the Family Y is on Parkway Drive in Goldsboro. It's easy to find, and you make it so easy for people. You're open all kinds of hours,
Yes, we are.
early in the morning until late at night. And if you have any questions, you can go to goldsboroymca.org and get more information. goldsboroymca.org.
And I can give you my email contact.
That's a great idea. What's your email
It's
address?
ashley.charles@goldsboroymca.org. So it's
Okay.
easy to remember.
That's easy to remember. All right. Ashley, thank you so much for
Thank
being with us. I
you.
appreciate that. And we're working on our diabetes plan, okay?
Yes, we are.
All right, very good. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right. Today we welcome Sergeant Paige Lerner of Crime Stoppers here to tell us about the crime of the week. Great to have you with us.
Thanks, as always. I appreciate
As
it.
always, how you doing?
Doing great.
Busy,
Busy. Very
unfortunately.
busy.
That's too bad.
Yes.
What do we have for
Well,
today?
we are having a large increase of break-ins to coin-operated machines, like these Pepsi machines.
Really?
That are out in front of these businesses. And it's enough over the last couple of weeks that we definitely want to bring it to the public's attention. You know, a lot of times these machines are under highlighted, or I should say lighted areas at businesses, and you'll see them because they want to be recognizable from the roads and the highways. And so we would like people to be paying attention, and we're hoping maybe somebody has paid attention during this one case that I wanted to talk about. And we're hoping people know this subject in the picture or the vehicle, and we're hoping they'll give us a call. But in particular, this was at the Days Inn here in Goldsboro, which is 801 Highway 70.
Okay.
And between the evening of April 22nd to the morning of April 23rd, they had 6 machines damaged. And, you know, 6 machines. And, you know,
Wow.
we've got some beautiful pictures
Look
of
at
this
this guy.
subject. And we're really hoping that somebody will see these pictures and recognize this individual.
Right.
And, you know, come forward with some information.
Well, he could have reached out and touched the camera. I mean, he's
Right.
right there. So he's not. If he's aware there's a camera there, he's not intimidated by it.
Exactly. And so, you know, we're
Interesting.
hoping people in the community will maybe share. There's a large population of people living in our hotels.
Yes.
And we're hoping maybe somebody out there is watching this broadcast and they're going to share this information with somebody. This could be a traveling person,
Right.
or this could be, you know, somebody that
There's his truck.
is in the group among the groups already living in the area or in the surrounding area. So this red truck here, if you think you know who it belongs to or you have some ideas, give us a call.
That's a very interesting color. It looks
Right.
like the size of a Ford Ranger. I don't know if that's it because it's a little bit fuzzy. But that's
Yeah.
an interesting color. And if you'll notice the rims,
Right.
Pat, if you would back up one. There you go. Look at those rims. Those are unusual rims. They're not factory. They
Exactly.
are aftermarket, and those are very unusual rims. So the color and the rims, and if you know the guy, well, you recognize him because he's right there.
Exactly.
Very good pictures.
So we're hoping somebody has got an idea, and even if they just think it might be a truck that they're familiar with, give us a call. We'll look into it. A lot of times we don't like to say exactly what the truck is because as you said, that video is good,
Mm-hmm.
but it is a little grainy, so we don't want anybody to think that we already know the make or model. Go ahead and give us a call if you think you know who it is.
We know it's red, and we know it has unusual rims on
Right,
it.
right.
Okay.
And it's an older model that
Yeah,
kind
it
of
is.
sticks out.
Yeah.
And obviously, we have great pictures of this individual.
Mm-hmm.
So give us a call. Let me pay you some cash for helping us identify this individual.
I like that. Let me pay you
Yes.
some cash. Is this breaking and entering, or
Yes,
what is this?
this is breaking
This is
into a
larceny.
coin-operated machine.
Okay.
Exactly.
Breaking into a coin-operated machine, and will Crime Stoppers pay a reward for this?
Well, it's looking like this is going to reach the award status because just literally since I've walked over to your office to discuss this case, we've had more.
Wow.
So, you know, we have such a rash of it that we need to get this person identified.
How do they break into a machine? I'm not asking you how they do it, but is there noise involved, or is it?
Well, it could be a very quick process with a simple tool. So it could be, you know, people are used to seeing people gather around Pepsi machines or Coca-Cola machines.
Right.
But sometimes if they're gathered a little too long, maybe that's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They can get in and get out quickly if they know what they're doing. And in doing so, they create a lot of damage for these companies. You know, they've got to put these out of business, and they've got to make these repairs quickly. So it's costly for these businesses to have to fix these.
These machines are very expensive.
Right.
Very
Right.
expensive. Now, is the door open?
Meaning, do they open?
Do they open the door to
Yeah.
get to the money?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, they
so
can
that-
do that. Mhm.
So if you see somebody standing near a vending machine with the door open, and they're not wearing a Pepsi or a Coke or a soft drink uniform or whatever,
Right,
then that's maybe a sign that there's somebody breaking into it.
right. And you know, usually when these employees, when they work on these machines or they come and go, a lot of times they'll tend to leave the door open while they're working, and their truck will be near them, like you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
The company
right.
truck,
That's
you
right.
know, could be. They always keep them within close proximity,
Right.
especially when they've got the doors open and they're supplying the machines. And so, you know, that might be another indicator. You don't see a business truck right around.
right.
That could be a definite indication.
That's right. All right. Now, how do we get in touch with you if we have
Call
a tip?
call me at 735-2255, the Crime Stoppers line, or text me at the same phone, which is 919-222-4230. Or if you are one of these Facebook persons or internet people, just jump on TipSoft. You can either do it on the internet, or you can go on the Goldsboro Police Department Facebook page.
Right.
Right on the left, we've made it very easy. It's the third way to submit a tip. Very easy. It's all encrypted. And so I'll take the tip any way you want to send it to me.
And there's no way you can tell who is sending this information to
Right.
you.
The phone is blocked, so I can't see their name or number. That tip software is actually sent through up in Canada, and it's encrypted. So there's no way to see where the tip's coming from, and there's no need or want to on our end. It lets everybody be comfortable in giving their information.
What we're after is catching the criminal.
That's right.
Catching the criminal. And if you're involved with that, if you have a tip, regardless of how little, how small you may think it is,
Yep.
call anyway. Call those
Exactly.
numbers, the numbers you see crawling across the bottom of the screen, or TipSoft. And we want to thank Sergeant Paige Leonard of Crime Stoppers for coming by and telling us about
Thank you.
that today.
We appreciate
Thank
it.
you. All right. We're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. Today is Friday. It means tomorrow is not. Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday and Sunday. At some point over the weekend, we may get a little rain. That's probably on Sunday, maybe. You know, that could change.
That's right.
Good change.
Eastern North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yes.
But enjoy the weekend, please. All right, here's the answer to today's trivia question. Franklin Delano Roosevelt was confined to a wheelchair. No, that's not it. Franklin Delano Roosevelt served Woodrow Wilson as his assistant secretary to the U.S. Navy,
Ah. I really did not know that.
which was not a cabinet position, but
Right.
Secretary
Secretary
of
position.
the Navy.
Very nice.
I don't think at that time. I don't think it was a cabinet position. Okay. You know what? If you happen to have missed any of this program, you can see it easily on our YouTube channel. You go to waynegov.com, and just over her head
Right
here,
here.
you will see right there. Yeah, right there. There is a red dot that signifies a link to YouTube. You click on that YouTube, and it'll take you right to our channel. You click on that, anywhere on that channel, you'll come up with a program. Now, there are playlists, and everything's categorized. So you can click on playlist to find what you want, whether it's commissioners' meetings or home and garden with cooperative extension service or anything like that, all right? Or anything like that. Or morning shows. Morning Show 2016 is a program, is a playlist, and it has all of our morning shows there for 2016, including this one.
What?
Yeah!
Yes.
So there you go. We're going to move along here because it's been a wonderful week, and we're looking for more of this if they'll have us. If you'll have us, we'll be back next week. Will you have us? Can we come?
I hope so.
We can come back. Okay, we'll be back here next week, so I hope you're able to join us next week at 7 a.m., at noon, and at 5:30 p.m. So until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.